like, what? Why would you send your cousin to buy me dead bags? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life of Nair. So if you are new here, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on notification. If you are old here, I love you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about a story I want to share. I don't know if like I overreacted with the whole stuff, but I'm just still gonna share it anyway. So I had this friend who was based in Canada. So we've been talking for a while, but at some point we had like a break in transmission. We're not talking again. So all of a sudden he reached out to me after my birthday. I was like, he was trying to reach me. My number wasn't going through a certain day, and that the delivery company wanted to deliver, that he got something for me for a birthday gift. I was like, oh cool, that's so thoughtful of you to remember me during my birthday, which was joy. So he said that they tried reaching me, they couldn't reach me, and they couldn't, my address was not correct, so I don't understand. Yes, so my address wasn't correct, I understand. So he said he gave them, because they were calling him to drop an address or whatever, that they were in a hurry. I was like, okay, fine and cool. And so he dropped his cousin's address in Lagos. I said, okay, fine, cool, I'll give you another address if that one was not, accessible to them. So I'll give you another address and also he said, okay, I collected the address. So we kept talking normal, days passed, I think even weeks passed. I wasn't really counting. But I had already anticipated the shoe and the kind of clothes I was gonna wear the shoe with, because I asked him what kind of shoes, and he said he gets shoe and a YSL shoe, something of that. So he mentioned two brands. I can't really remember if it's even really correct. So I'd already be anticipating like, oh my god, I'm going to get shoes. I love shoes, by the way. Shoes, hair, perfume. So he finally called me another day and said, okay, your address and all that. I was like, oh, okay. I gave him. So I was asking him. He asked me, his cousin liked the shoes. That she said he had never gotten anything for her, so she wants to keep the shoes. And I was like, huh? You got shoes for somebody. You don't tell the person say the. If you understand. Why would your cousin tell you that, oh, she wants to keep the shoes, that they fit her perfectly, so she wants to keep the shoes? I said, no wahala. He said, don't worry about it, I'll get you the shoes. I said, okay. So later on, the past weeks again, when he said, because he didn't have time from work, because I at that point in time, I already knew that, but I wanted to see the end of it. I already knew that, there's something fishy going on here, but I kept quiet. He said, your cousin now. So he finally called me. No, I was talking to him one day, on the phone one day, where GIG called me. Like I had a package and they sent me a message. So I was like, oh, is it your stuff? I was like, yeah. So, but it didn't gel well with me because you said I should drop my address. And I know that most times when you send things down, except if it's not from Lagos and all those stuff. Okay, even if from Lagos, you can do house delivery. So why did you ask me for my house delivery, for my house address? So I said no wahala. I went to pick them. I saw them packaged in nylon. The way it was really packaged, I thought, oh my man, they're gonna protect these shoes from me so that it's well protected. The way it was packaged. Only for me to open the bag, so I saw three small mini bags. Three small, hilarious, ugly looking dead bags. And I was like, what? So why didn't you tell me that, oh, my cousin doesn't want to use the shoe, okay, can I get something else? I would have told you where to shop for shoes for me. Do you understand? Or you'd have even given me the money and I would have gotten my shoes myself. And even showed you that, oh, see, I got the shoes. Oh, why would you send your cousin to buy me dead bags? Dead Africa, lowest of the greatest bag ever. The sides were already peeling off, and it's like in their mind they wanted to do strength in numbers, three. The sides were already peeling off. One of them was like as if it was carton inside, and they just used something to cover up, round it. And I'm like, I was really so furious, and I forgot my Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi, sorry, in the house. So I couldn't even order Uber. I was so angry because the excitement of getting two shoes. I love shoes, by the way. So, so when I got home, I sent him a couple of messages on how I was really disappointed. Like he should have, like, what, like how what's the correlation between the shoes and the bag? I understand that people will say that, oh, it's a gift. I said no, don't give me a gift. I won't give somebody a gift. I rather not give you a gift than for me to give you a gift that I know that it's not worth it or you're not gonna use it. I don't mind like anything small. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be branded. But it's the thought that comes most of the time. But regardless, if you're gonna give me a mirror, yeah, I know that. Okay, she gave me a mirror. Do you understand? But you can't tell me. My anger was the fact that he told me two shoes. He told me the brands of the shoes. I was excited. I was like, they're really cute, blah 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 blah. And the next thing, he are sending me two, three Okrika bags. So I called the girl that I know sells Okrika. That I used to have a number because I sold Okrika. I sold bags a couple of times from, and I got some bags from her. So I sent it to her, the picture and the video to her, and then she said, she also sent this kind of bags, so that these ones are like China lowest grade of bags. But initially, I actually sent him a message and I told him, you know what, just send me your cousin's address. Let me send the bags to her. I don't want to throw it away. I'm not interested in the bags anymore. She can have them since she's the one that bought them. She knows the value of what it is to her. Do you understand? If you buy something, that means you like something, you see beauty in it. So she can actually have it the way she had the shoes, you know. And then he did not respond for me for a long time. Then he came online and said how I emasculated, how he feels emasculated, you know, and then wasn't disappointed. He said he used the particular word of how he feels ashamed and all that stuff. I didn't answer because I mean, you were getting me something. Why would you didn't see what the person was getting me? You just told her, oh, get it and send it. That's like, for me, that's like no effort whatsoever. It's not even the fact of the bags again. It's like zero effort. That means you don't even really care about me. You just wanted to just get and just be done with it. Because if not, you'd have known the condition of the bags. You don't know what she was sending before she would send it. And I didn't answer too for a while because it took a while to reply. But at that time, I had already calmed down. I was no longer angry. But I sent the message with iMessage and also Instagram. So he went to, he saw the iMessage first, on the normal day he sees the Instagram first. But he saw the iMessage first and then later responded to it. That's why he said he was emasculated. So by the time he got to Instagram and he saw the same message I was still saying, he was like, eh. So even if, okay, no, I can trash the bag if I don't want it. I said, I can do whatever with it. And I said, I can trash back or do whatever. I said, I will do just that. That was just my response. He now said how I was ungrateful about the bags, that even if the bags were not good, which he knows that even if the bags are not good, which he knows that yes, they are not good, and it was a gift, and blah 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 blah. I just did not answer again. That is, for me, that was like a deal. That is like no effort. How would you give your cousin my shoe, and because you're not giving her a gift? Why don't you just say, okay babe, I'll get you another one. This one, they're expecting it already or something. I don't know. Why would you then send your cousin to buy me? Okay, you can send your cousin, but how, you don't even know the conditions of the shoes. She just gave you and then you just sent it to her. Anyway, that was like the story of the one gift I ever rejected in my life. Uh, because of the bags are still, looking for who to dash, but I don't want to dash somebody something that is useless, because when they're carrying the bag and I see them with the bag, I'll be like, this is not a bag that you should be carrying. Do you understand? So I can't even dash it out. That's even the funniest thing. So like, it's a total waste of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story. I still have another one again, one juicy one. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and tell me, was I was I too Was I hard on him? Was I is my I mean my whatever is valid, and that's the way I felt, and that's the way I needed to express myself. So um you guys should just tell me what you think about this particular story. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a lovely week. Bye.